Hey guys, what's up? I haven't done a video in a while, so I'm gonna do one now. Um, this one's gonna be about youth programs in America. And I was in a youth program, well, I still am technically, but I am in the youth program, Boy Scouts. That's probably the most known one out of every youth program, really. Depending on your area, but more than likely that's the most known one. Um, Well, Boy Scouts is pretty fun, pretty laid back, really, not really strict, not military at all. Well, a little bit military, there's some traditions that intertwine with it, but besides that, it's not really military. They try to stay away from that. Like, you're not supposed to wear, like, military camouflage when you're on a Boy Scout trip, but people do anyway. I don't care. I don't know why you can't do that, but they don't want to look like military people, but it's just camouflage. But hunting camouflage, I'm pretty sure you could wear, which I've seen designs on like Boy Scouting hats and stuff where they had hunting camo on, so I mean, that's pretty obvious you could use that. So, and the gay ban that was lifted for the youth was taken off, but adult leaders, gay adult leaders, they can't have that, which doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. That will probably be lifted in the next couple years as well. And well, there's also a what is it? Eagle Scout, which is the highest rank. Most people know that. Eagle Scouts played a big part in American history through the 20th century and 21st century as well. Um, when you enlist in the U.S. military, you get an automatic promotion to E2 instead of staying at E1 through boot. You're automatically going to make more money than everybody else who didn't get Eagle Scout or any other rank from another youth program that could get that. Now, Girl Scouts, I don't know if you do get promoted from, I think it's called the Gold Award. I don't know, but I don't know a lot about the Girl Scouts, so I'm not going to go on that. Not to be sexist or anything, but I really don't know anything about it and I just don't get it. But basically, I think the Girl Scouts are going to be taken over by the Boy Scouts because of venturing. Now, if you don't know what venturing is, it's starting to get a lot big nowadays. Venturing, ages 14 to 21 are considered youth. Now, boys and girls could join this. That's why I think Girl Scouts will be taken over by the venturing program, the Boy Scouts of America. But that's just me. Now, the venturing program, they do not have ranks. They have awards or like levels. They're not considered ranks, but they're achievements in the system. Most people don't do it, but now that they've made a new system recently, I think more people will be interested in the system. In the past system, it was called the Bronze Award, the Gold Award, and the Silver Award, which it was kind of cool, but I wasn't really interested in it. I think I got my bronze. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Anyway, uh, now they have like Pathfinder, and like the highest award you get is called the Summit, and you have to do a cubic shitload of stuff for it. So, and if you're wondering, yes, I did get my Eagle. Hold on, actually, I'll show it to you. Sorry, my room's kind of a mess, but whatever. Didn't get time to clean it today. I did get my Eagle Scout. As you can see, I got my patch, my medal in the box, mentor pin, mom and dad pin. I didn't have my dinner yet, which I'll probably have in the next month or so, but I did get it. I'm proud that I finally got it after like 2 years of being a Life Scout, but yeah, Boy Scouts is fun. I highly recommend it to any boy out there who's looking to have some fun with guys, which is really gay, but now that the gays are allowed, I guess you can now. No, but I don't have a problem with gay people. They're actually really cool and laid back. Sometimes I prefer hanging out with them than straight people because straight people are stuck up sometimes, honestly. Um, but getting off topic here. Well, getting on topic now, but the next one I'm going to cover, I was in for about a year or two. I didn't quite. It wasn't my thing. I've known a lot of people who are in it right now, and they love it, and all the power to you. But I'm not really a big fan. It's called Civil Air Patrol. It's part of the United States Air Force Auxiliary. It's a pretty. If you're interested in flying and the Air Force, highly recommended. Go do it because it'll help you in the future. It like basically you study the history of the Air Force, how planes work and everything. I wasn't really interested in flying. I was only interested in the military. And I just wanted to do the Marines, and Marines do have pilots. I don't, but I'm not into that flying stuff, and they were forcing us to learn this flying stuff, and I just said, I'm not really interested in this kind of stuff, and they were like, oh, okay, see you later. And I still talk to most of them today, which is really cool. So, I mean, just because you quit something doesn't mean you have to stop being friends with those people, but Civil War Patrol, highly recommended if you're interested in flying or anything like that. Oh, God. I think I'm coming down with a cold, but, yeah. Civil War Patrol is pretty cool, not gonna lie. I had fun. Um, Next is Young Marines. Yeah, Young Marines. I was never in this program, but I've heard from some people it's a pretty laid back program. I mean, it is strict. Military, obviously, sponsored by United States Marine Corps, obviously. Um, their spokesperson is none other than Gunnery Sergeant Hartman from Full Metal Jacket, or as people know him, R. Lee Ermey, which is pretty cool. If you met R. Lee Ermey, I'd probably shit my pants because that guy's a legend. Oh my God, what is wrong with me today? Next is the United States Navy Cadet Corps, which is like a Navy thing. I don't know much about them, but if you're interested in Navy or Coast Guard, I guess you could sign up for it if you want. Go see what it's all about. I heard it's quite expensive to be part of, so if you don't have a lot of money, don't recommend it. But if you're interested in like Navy stuff, there's also a thing part of the Boy Scouts called the Sea Scout program, so there's that, and that's a lot cheaper to be part of, honestly. But they have similar uniforms as well. There used to be a thing like Civil Air Patrol and Boy Scouts called the Air Scouts, but it died out in like the 60s when Civil Air Patrol took over, which is interesting. I wonder if they would start that up again. But yeah, that's youth programs in America. There's probably others that I didn't cover. There's probably a lot of others I did not cover, but that's the big ones that I hear about like every day, especially Boy Scouts. I mean, I'm not being well, I am kind of being biased because I am a Boy Scout, but well, Eagle Scout, no. What the hell? But yeah, and oh my God, and I'm enlisting in the United States Marine Corps. If you didn't get that hint yet, and I automatically get into promotion. And Eagle Scout looks really good on the resume. And there are ranks in the other youth programs that get you ranked up. I'm not sure in venturing and Girl Scouts, but I'm pretty sure in Civil War Patrol you have to get to an officer rank, which is second lieutenant. Young Marines, I think it's a sergeant. Yeah, sergeant. And Sea Cadet Corps, I guess the petty officer or something like that. Whatever the sergeant is in the Navy. Yeah. Sorry about the lighting here. My TV's on. I'm talking about like this weird shit. Anyway, so that's it. If you enjoyed the video, like it. If you didn't, well, you could dislike it if you want, but I'd rather you not. Just exit out of the browser. My next video is probably going to be a dip review. If you guys dip, it's going to be on the greatest wintergreen that was ever created. Better than Copenhagen, in my opinion, but see y'all later.